doesn't look good. It's actually been glued to the wood.
Can you lift your legs?
I have an unreasonable love for tassels, which has never been fulfilled. A couple of months ago, I got my hands on one of these IKEA chairs. It is broken, but the lady that I got this chair from did try to fix it, and when I met with her, she said you can still sit on it. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, it works. Whew. Which is technically true, but I want to find a way to fix it more permanently. Okay, so the plan is simple. Open this up, put some wood glue all along this split, and then hopefully this won't happen again. So before you glue anything, you always want to check to make sure that the things you're gluing together fit well together. So that's what I was doing. This bit at the top here seems to be closing up really well, but as I go lower, it gets harder. The bottom bit is actually pushing out this way, and it doesn't want to close up. From here, you can see that this metal bit is pushing the broken pieces from coming together. And, you know, I think I know what happened here. Someone probably tried to reach something by standing on the seat, and that caused the metal bit to buckle. And the bending of the metal pried open the wood. It's funny because that's exactly what IKEA said not to do. So yeah, always read the label. Or it's just a flimsy IKEA chair, which could be the case too. I don't know. So now I need one more step in my plan. Still durable. So let's open it up. Untying these strings were mostly unadventurous. I was even able to save them and reuse them. Not this last one though. I tried gently pulling, applying heat, and more pulling, but it just wasn't budging. It's actually stuck here. It's actually been glued to the wood. It's also stuck onto exactly where the thinnest part of the wood is, so I really don't want to damage it. So I decided that I will allow this bit of string to stay. Now with this free, let's get a look at this properly. Okay, this doesn't look good. I was pretty surprised at how uneven the wood is, so it's gonna make gluing difficult. But the worst part is, did you see that? Is this shininess all over? My best guess is, it is old glue from a failed glue up. I didn't really explain why these things are bad. I'll put it in a comment down below if you're interested. Most likely super glue because you can see the tiny dots. But let's stick to the plan. So I've opened this up. Next, I have to bend this metal back into shape. Well, I realise I can't do that because I can't get to the metal bit from here. I did want to take the chair apart, but I have no idea how to open these things. They just don't look like they want to come apart. So I guess we are not doing that. So yeah, my simple plan is very quickly falling apart. On the upside though, I'm saying this both to my future self and those of you that have the skills and tools to do this. I've been watching a lot of chairs restoration videos. I can't be one, but I can at least think like one. So in the future, when I have the tools, I can actually take this chair apart, replace the broken piece by making a new piece, and then I'll pretty much have a new chair on my hands. But yeah, a job for future Melody. By the way, this is Atty from A2 Restoration. He repairs anything from antique to your regular mass-produced chair. He's also funny, I love watching him.
What a fantastic job.
With all that, we're back to square one. But come to think of it, the OG string method is actually really clever. So I'm gonna just do that, but then better. These strings are not stretchy, so they're actually perfect for this job. Good thing I didn't just cut off those strings from before. What I have to do is get this wood part closed up as much as possible, and then tie them as tightly as possible. And don't ask me what knots I'm tying, I have no idea. This just seems to work best in terms of tightening. Then I just did a double knot, so hopefully it won't come undone. I am absolutely amazed at that. It barely opened when I sat on it. Now, I'm nowhere close to 100 kg, which is the limit, but even with a heavier person, it was still fine.
Can you lift your legs?
Whee! Kudos to the previous owner. I think if I had broken this chair and I saw that it couldn't be glued back together, I don't think I would have thought of using strings because I wouldn't have thought it's strong enough to hold the chair together. Of course you can use stronger things like metal wires or something like that, but I just worked with what I had. Now that we have a working chair, I don't really want a constant reminder that this chair is being held together by strings. And I don't know about you, but all IKEA furniture seem to scream, please upcycle me. So let's do that. This next part is all about making this chair look less boring, and I tried 4 different ideas. If that's your thing, then you can watch it right here. I actually love playing around with a bit of avant-garde, at least to start with. To cover these strings up, I think the easiest way is to just wrap something around them. I first tried it with these scrap materials I had lying around. I mean, look at these roughly